Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. This is Dr. Mo with Moya Body Care and Colon Hydrotherapy, and I am your favorite colon hydrotherapist that practices the sacred art of colon hydrotherapy, herbs, and natural living. This video is a continuation of my 8-part series in regards to connecting and bringing your awareness to the fact that every day of the week is represented by a specific color, a specific planet, and that helps you or affects you or shifts you in some kind of way emotionally with your digestion. I know that's a lot. It's a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but the whole goal of this sequence is to help you understand that you are not an island, that you are greatly affected by the cosmos. You are greatly affected by your mind-gut connection. There is a direct connection between what you believe to be true in regards to your definitions, your assignment, that happened to you, or you're a victim or you're not a victim. That greatly corresponds to how your digestion is operating and responding. There's no other way around it. There are complete departments dedicated to digestive health and wellness that go over that connection between your mind and your gut, your mind and your gut, your mind and your gut. And I'll just give you one very simply, is this. When a puppy dog is scared, it pees and poops everywhere. It releases the colon, everything opens up. When it's nervous, it locks down and it gets constipated. You are no different. The exact same thing happens to you. So with that being said, we're going to discuss Friday, as Friday is represented by the planet Venus, and it's all about the colors of pink and gentleness. Pastel green as well is represented by Friday, the color of Friday. And what I want to say about Friday is that Fridays are a day of, I want to say just love. Just love. Just love, 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 love. Every day of the week up until this point, we dealt with expansion. We've dealt with communication. We've dealt with motivation. Every day you were doing something. Today, which is Friday, you're going to focus on love. Being love, emitting love, smelling love, drinking love, having a loving countenance about yourself, having a loving disposition towards yourself so that you can be loving and give loving responses to other people. That's what the Friday is all about. That's what Venus is all about. Venus is all about embodying and being, not so much taking, but just embodying and knowing like what she is, who she is. She's just kind of like giving and giving and giving from a space of being filled up versus giving from a space of I don't have. So with that being said, today I went and got my nails done. I went and on the way back to my office, I stopped at 85 degrees. I got my favorite tea that I absolutely love. It's a jasmine green tea, and the way that they sweeten it, I absolutely adore it and love it. And so this week it's been aggressive for me this week. It's been aggressive. So this day, I want to just love on myself and pour into myself and say yes to myself often, all day long. Normally, I would have had on like my big pink crystal core. I love that little hiccup. I said pinkle. I said pinkle. I like that. Let me write that down. Pinkle. That's something. I got to figure that one out. I ain't gonna let that one go. Pinkle. Anyway, I have a huge, big pink crystal quartz that's like, wow. And when I wear that bad boy, she's like, woo, love. And like my heart is like gushing over. I have pink crystal quartz earrings that I adore. Anytime I put those pink crystal quartz earrings in my ear, I swear to you, I only hear loving things and words and sounds that come to me. Honestly, I can really, really say that. I feel very feminine, very full. Like, the only word that I can, or the only way that I can explain how I feel on a Friday with my pink crystal quartz on is, I know this is going to be very, very specific and odd, but just hear me out. At the height of me breastfeeding my son, I felt very full and like full of life, and like I can provide for my son. I can provide food for my son. I can provide nutrient. Like, that was the height of me knowing who the fuck I am and like what I can do. And like my breasts were like, I don't have big breasts, as you can see, but I've never been that full before. Like, I've never felt like all this fullness. That's what I can say about the energy of Friday for me when I really, really tap in. Like, I feel like I'm just feminine, and if I am a rose, I am dropping rose petals everywhere I look. Everywhere I speak, just rose petals are coming out of my mouth, and like things are very balmy and gentle and easy. That's the energy of Friday and what all that looks like. So I hope this makes sense to you. So when you are caring for yourself like that, and you are doing things like this, when you take it into your body, your digestion says, "Oh, I love you. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you, queen. I appreciate you." So this day is all about eating foods that are very pleasurable for you. And I'm not talking about like sloppy pleasure, like, getting high and getting drunk and you're just like, ugh. I'm not talking about that. That's not what I'm talking about. That's disconnection. I'm talking about tapping in. I'm talking about taking in your favorite drink, allowing it to sit in your mouth and on your tongue, and you just feel all the notes of the cranberry or the orange or the citrus that you just allow to penetrate your senses. And then you're smelling it. Come on now, people. That's self-care. That's dropping in. That's what you need on a Friday. Yo, do you know how difficult it is to get from Monday to Friday with your eyebrows on straight? Straight. Hear me out. Not, I'm talking about Monday through Friday. Just that. I don't think people understand how intention can keep you looking peaceful. When you start practicing, and my whole goal with this series is to help you understand that you matter. To take the mundane, something as simple as Monday, and turning it into something that is grand for you. You could do that. That's the whole point of me giving you this information on each day, so that you can take that information and go for you, because you matter. Yes? So, tips of the day for Friday. Eat foods again that are pleasurable, like berries, dates, herbal infusions, things like that. Things that make you smile. Well, wear jewelry that makes you smile, that reminds you of spirit. When I move these around and my clients hear it, they always go. My clients always smile when they hear my bracelets moving, because they know I'm in here doing work. Like, they're getting ready to get worked on. The color of the day. If you wear the color of the day, you start feeling it more. So don't be afraid to play. Don't be afraid to shine. Don't be afraid to show your best in the most softest way possible. Yes? My name is Dr. Mo, and I am your favorite colon hydrotherapist that practices the sacred art of colon hydrotherapy, herbs, and natural living. And if you would like to go deeper with me and do what I do train individuals to be as amazing and awesome as I, if not better. And my students are phenomenal, let me just tell you that. My next training will take place January 19th, 2025 for 3 months online. We meet every Sunday at 11 a.m. PST time via Zoom. And then we follow that up with a 6-day in-person training here at my office in Torrance, California. And then after you leave, you are ready to be a colon therapist out the gate day one. Yes? Oh, and actually too, with this particular training, I am tacking on the clinical applications of yoni steaming. So you walk out with 2 certifications instead of just 1. My website is Moya, M-O-Y-A, bodycare.com, and my phone number is 562-682-0818. And until then, you stay hydrated and definitely stay magical. Mwah. Until then, be blessed.